How's it going, everybody? It is Lockhart here, and today we are talking about Higan Eruthyll. And to everyone's surprise, not only is the game not dead, we got a 5 gig update, and it was quite a bit. We've got a whole lot of things to talk about, so let's kind of go over it very briefly. I won't go too in depth, but I will kind of look over everything as I see it. So in our mailbox, we do have the 100 days anniversary notice. This will be able to help you get some of your plays that you may be missing. Then you also have the maintenance note and compensation. What do we have for notes here? Please claim the compensation. New event, Wings of Friendship. So holy a Nemo. We have Lazuli Tower. Now finally our first tower event. Some rewards coming in. Character limited wish we will go over as well. Play wish we will go over as well. Character event, yes. Optimization, and this is super cool. So skills auto released in Director Showdown. A skill will be auto released in such order. So mitigation, then buff, then debuff, then damage, recovery being the third last, interrupt, and then your special. This is interesting that they chose this kind of buff, this kind of skill order, but I don't hate it. I think it makes sense because it gives time for setup, and then the teams will basically just go ham on each other, because mitigation is like and buff are somewhat different. All three of these are different, and not every single character does all three or even 2 of these, right? So they do 1 at a time. So it's pretty cool because you only get technically 3 skills to choose from because the cards appear in that way. So this is how they will be picked right now in Director Showdown. Similar skills will be released by characters with a higher combat power rarity. The order of skills will be released will be marked above the character, and skill type can be viewed as a skill description on the card, which is pretty cool. 2, physical damage mitigation from the following characters. Play will be changed to general mitigation against both physical damage and magic damage, which is sick. So the SSR character Nuno, SR Kier, Nuno Love Song, Euphoria, blah 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 blah. Talent can be changed during deployment, which is nice. Optimize some text, optimize some UI. Great, because we had waited for something like this for quite some time. So super cool to see that. Water Fantasy, blah blah blah. This is basically all that I have left to pick up. So please claim all of your rewards. Thank you very much, and delete your garbage. Now, going into any other notices that I may have, this is our current banner, which is super sick. We got double caster, or sorry, not double caster. Double caster going in, and this is cool because I have longed to kind of see what Nemo would be able to do here. And we'll go over that in just a second because I did misclick and I want to go over the rest of what they're talking about. Limited wish, yes, of course. Right, all in the banner sections. The Wings of Friendship limited event. Okay, Transcendent Domain, Harbingers, blah, blah, blah. And to a record this. Okay, cool. So that's what we got going on right now. Let's take a look at our banners. So we have Qing Wu and Foley, could be Foley, depends on the language, I guess. And this is interesting to see because we haven't gotten, I feel like Anemo has been kind of underrated, so they slammed us with all the Anemo, which is sick because I can pity on this banner. So I am guaranteed Motesju. I need to learn these names, and I will. And I can more or less pity for one of these banners as well. So I'm thinking, because I will just free pull on this because I have my 10 tickets, I will definitely pull on her, and I might just get her card as well because she is Ranger class, which I am very lacking. Let's take a look and see what everybody is up to. So Qing Wu, her skill is channels the trigrams of divination. If the channel skill is complete, then she got the Qian trigram, otherwise Kun trigram. She can trigger different effects based on the 2 trigrams she obtained successfully. The Qian trigram and the Qian trigram deals magic damage equal to 500% AP to all enemies within 5 seconds. The Qian trigram and the Kun trigram deals magic damage equal to 300 AP and restores 1 energy. That's good. Stable chanting increases by 10% within 10 seconds. So this is so we'll go over her as well and her skills and see if she fits and if she is somebody that you probably should think about pulling for if you're looking for a strong Anemo caster. And then Kun trigram, then Qian trigram deals magic damage equal to 500% to a random enemy and restores 1 energy. Stable chanting increases by 10% within 10 seconds. So it seems like some sort of casting ability that can only get stronger if she continues to use it. Feng Shui manipulation. Qing Wu manipulates Feng Shui to deal magic damage equal to 200% AP. And then Primordial Winds. Qing Wu uses her diagram of 8 formations to siege the enemy. She channels for 3 seconds, consumes all stacks of wing breath on her, and deals magic damage equal to 904 plus 465% AP to all enemies within the circle. If she consumes no less than 1 stack of wind breath, then she inflicts an additional 50% magic damage. And that just sounds like a lot of damage. And then wind breath, each stack increases AD and AP by 2% up to 5 stacks. Also, Anemo character skills can be buffed by wind breath. Wow, so that is quite loaded. It seems like we're going into mono element teams a lot sooner than I thought we would, it seems. And then Vital Force, Qing Wu blends yin and yang energy into seamless whole. She dashes to the target location, channels for 6 seconds, consumes all stacks of wind breath, and deals magic damage equal to 1803 plus 1700 AP to enemies within a circle randomly. Also, she gains blur for 4 seconds. Is that like a dodge thing? Let's take a look. We can't. When she completes the channel or the channel is interrupted, Qing Wu returns to the original place. If Qing Wu consumes no less than 1 stack of wind breath, then this skill gains a 5% lifesteal. At that percentage, at an AoE, 5% lifesteal is a lot more than you think. So what is blur? This unit won't take physical. I knew it. It's an evade, but cannot deal physical damage either, and will take more magic damage. Interesting. So it's a 2-for-1 deal there. And then each stack increases AD and AP by 2% up to 5 stacks. Also, Anemo characters can still be buffed by wind breath. Yes, we knew that. And now we have the alt with Feng Shui. With a Feng Shui compass in hand, Qing Wu determines the enemy's fate. She deals magic damage equal to 1586 plus 1000 basically AP to all to all enemies within the circle. Gains 2 stacks of wind breath. Uses her trigrams. Also, her trigrams to become Qian trigram and Qian trigram now, no matter what. So like the best one, I guess. Each stack increases AD and AP by 2% up to 5 stacks, so 10% total. And also, of course, Anemo characters can be buffed by this. So this is interesting and rather cool. Lots of HP, obviously magic resist because of her thing. So what do I think? Well, I'll have to use her, and that will be for another video. And then we'll take a look at, Foley. Foley is also a caster. Obviously not as strong. Her skill is Bon Appetite. Upon entering battle, cast. So this will have to be for another day, but I want to take a look at our other SSR Ranger. Ranger damage is a little bit lower. HP is a little bit higher than the other. Shimmering Quill. Moteju's attack speed increases by 30%. She gains 1 stack of wind breath for every 4 basic attacks. Wind breath, breeze. Motetsu gains wind breath when she has 5 stacks, then grants 1 stack of wind breath to a random Anemo ally. Holy cannoli. Is this just maximum synergy? Wind breath, fiery. If there is fiery. If there is no wind breath active after wind breath is consumed, then it grants 1 stack of wind breath to 1 random ally to reduce magic resist of 1 random enemy by 10%. And this is a lot. Each stack, and then also other characters can use wind breath. Surprise, surprise. Okay, damage for shedding. Her basic attack throws a volley of feathers equal to 200 AD. No problem. Okay, so one of her skills, this is damage active. Majestic barrages feathers to a cone of 700 blah 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 within a greatly exhaust the target. When the skill is over, she grants 1 stack of wind breath and 5 stacks can be okay. Oh, this skill can interrupt. Oh wow, I have not had an interrupt in my team because of the way I built it, but this is cool to have. So okay, it can interrupt channel whatever, and then wind breath we know about now. Fury explosion, furry explosion. Motezju throws a volley of feathers to a circular area, deals damage to enemies within a greatly exhaust them. She can. What does it mean by exhaust them? And greatly exhaust them. Okay. Each stack increases, and yes. Okay. Furball dive and pet. Okay. Summons 4 parrots to fly overhead, reducing all cards on deck's energy cost by 1. Oh, that's new too. Parrots attack every 3 seconds to deal physical damage, which is quite a bit. This is her ult, by the way. And greatly exhaust the target, prioritizing summon minions. Otherwise, the furthest enemy within 7 steps. Parrots can also apply Waste Away Ultra and Wear Off Ultra to target enemy and reduce their ult energy recharge. And this is crazy PvP right here. This just screams PvP to me for some reason. Waste Away Ultra, AD is reduced by 20%, overwhelming and overwritten by a greater effect, of course. Wear Off Ultra, AP is reduced. Okay, yeah, all damage reduction. And then, of course. Oh, man. So I'm pitying for her for sure, just because it lined up in the stars for me. But would I like to get Qing Wu? Yeah. Yes. Yes, I do. All right, so that's your character banners, and now let's take a look at the event. And the event is very similar. So I appreciate the consistency. We got the pet shop here, so you can get all your stuff. This is a skin for Kiers, and then you have the travel log, which of course you know you get for logging in, etc. You have the dancing game, and then you have story. You have some story, folks. Awesome to see. You love to see it, which is great. Do I have anything in here? Nope. Nothing happening for the main storyline, but we get some tales told to us, and that is awesome, and that is good for me for now, because we did get some updates for PvP. Hopefully it makes it more stable, because I know I've heard lots of folks complain about the lack of stability there. My guild has room for anybody who wants to join. It is Final Fantasy, and I am about to get rid of a ton of people because they're not logging in. But if you're watching this, still, please like and subscribe. This is your news for this big update. I hope you like it, and I appreciate all y'all. Honestly, I'm still sticking with the game, despite what I've been told in terms of revenue, this, that, and the other, because I feel that the game is good. The art is good. It's still got a lot going for it, and I will not discount it just because revenues dropped, and we all know exactly why they dropped. We have so much competition in 2023. There is room for this game. I think there is potential. I'm going to play the event. I'm going to pull for the banners, and I will make separate videos for characters and banners, so keep in touch with that, and I will see y'all later.